Hey guys, this is undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under, and today we're going to be talking about the Operation Janus Open Beta. Now, if you don't know what Operation Janus is, it's basically the new matchmaking system, the new updated graphics, the new HUD, and of course the new user interface summed up under one project name. Over the past couple of months, I've gone and done a ton of videos on the new graphics update, the new HUD, user interface, and of course, matchmaking. However, on the 23rd of February, Nexon is going to be releasing an open beta for Operation Janus, so you guys can go and try it out for yourselves. The way it's going to run is fairly simple. If you go and check your Nexon launcher on the 23rd of February, you'll get another game. Along with Combat Arms, you'll go and get Combat Arms Test, which is going to be the client for the open beta. This version is completely separate to the normal Combat Arms that you have right now. You have to go and download the open beta client, you have to go and download and install that whatever, but it's completely separate to the Combat Arms that you have currently installed. You can still go back to that anytime you want. There is really no interference. So on the 23rd, when you've gone and downloaded and installed the Combat Arms Test client, when you go and hop in game, it will go and ask you to go and create a character. The reason why is because this is all going to be done on completely separate servers, and that means it's completely separate to the normal Combat Arms character that you have. Now, please note that this character, it's not permanent. After the 2 weeks of the open beta have been completed, your character will be deleted. Now, during this open beta period, there won't be a Nexon cash shop, so you won't be able to go and spend your Nex in this open beta client. It makes a lot of sense, really. You're playing an open beta. You don't want to go and spend money when your character is going to get deleted in 2 weeks. I know a lot of people would be asking, why would I go and play on this open beta client if it's not going to go and affect my main account? Well, you would be wrong. From the post, it says, while your progress and character on this test server will be removed, you will receive great rewards on your existing Combat Arms account for playing with the non-permanent beta test account. And that makes a lot of sense. You go and provide Nexon with feedback, you go and help try out the servers and the features and whatnot, and they will go and give you a reward for your efforts. Now, if you guys can't be screwed going and downloading the open beta client, do not worry. I'm going to be doing a ton of videos on my channel about all these upcoming elements to the game. Of course, I've done a ton of gameplays already on the graphics engine. I'll link those in the description below, but I'm going to be doing an in-depth breakdown of the user interface and matchmaking, whatnot, and also probably a guide or two how to get the most FPS with the new graphics. If you guys are hyped for these upcoming videos, make sure to go and hit that subscribe button and also click that bell so you don't go miss out on any upcoming uploads. With all of that said, I'm really interested in what the community response is going to be. I've talked about the updated graphics a ton. I've said that it looks nice, but it's a really big performance hit. My FPS numbers are quite low, and I want to know, especially with people that have, worse computers than mine, do they go and get a big performance hit, or is it just my computer, or is it just the people that are already in the Operation Janus beta client, or is there any optimizations that Nexon will go and implement by the time the open beta has gone and launched? There is a ton of questions around that. I'm also really intrigued about the new HUD because I went and completely roasted it in my new video. The link will be in the description below, but the community response was quite tame. I think when people go and realize how bad the new HUD is when they go and play in game, I think we might get some really hard hitting feedback around that, and hopefully Nexon might make some changes. And of course, you can't go and forget about the user interface. When I went and mucked around with it for about an hour or two at the user meeting, I was really impressed. It was rough around the edges, but the core idea was there. Getting people right into game and making it really easy for people to go and equip weapons and buy weapons. But saying that, it's been like 6 months later. I am really intrigued to go and see what improvements, because for you guys, it will be the first time that you guys muck around with the user interface, so you really won't have anything to compare to, but I will, since I've had all of that experience from before. And then you have matchmaking, which will by far be the most delicate part of the operation, because if it's not executed well, people will just simply hop back to custom rooms and the whole matchmaking feature will be a failure. I'm personally really excited about competitive matchmaking, and hopefully, pray to God, please be Search and Destroy PCM. If it's not, oh man, I'm going to be so disappointed, because I can't wait go and hop in and verse people that are around the same rank I am, and then I can go and climb up the ladder. And if that's not implemented in the open beta, fair enough, but hopefully that will be implemented when the whole update goes live. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to go and talk about. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go and give it a like rating. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from down under, out.